guys, this is BeastSpell81 here for a quick video. I'm hoping that my battery won't die in the middle of it. I already had to restart because of my memory card. And I've got kiddos in the other room that I hopefully won't have to go talk to in the middle of this, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I wanted to do a quick video, and hopefully not quite as shaky of a video as last time. I apologize for those. I know that I just recently did some room tours, but those of you who read my blog know that I ended up with a really bad mildew problem with one window. It's actually this window over here that used to be behind my white shelves. So we had to clean everything out, and there was black mold on the walls and everything. It was really bad. So I had to majorly redo things so that I didn't have a bunch of furniture in front of that area. So it's been an interesting week trying to get everything moved and rearranged and kind of consolidating my collection some. But anyway, I thought I would show you the new setup. I'm going to start over here in this corner. This is where my closet is with the shower curtain, since we don't have closet doors. This shelf was the shelf that was originally beside our bed, but it's now in this corner. The bottom section, try not to make you seasick. The bottom section has my Frozen collection. The middle shelf has my Tangled collection that's very crowded. This top shelf has my Hearts for Hearts girls and my Nancy Ann storybook dolls. And the very top up here has my BFC ink dolls and my Credo Kid doll. I'm going to bring you back down as slowly as I can. Sorry, I'll try not to make you sick. But I had these doors down here and I decided to use them for an extra doll room. So I'm going to open these up so you can see. And it's kind of dark, so I grabbed a flashlight and I'm just going to kind of shine it in there a little bit and hopefully not make it too crooked so you can kind of see. This is Alice and Coral's room. Alice is my number 25 who's really into Doctor Who, and Coral is my renamed Caroline doll, and she's got her Lala Loopsies and her Mary Englebright stuff. Sometime I will do a more detailed room tour of some of these rooms, but for now, I'm going to call that good. Okay, so next to the shelf we have my other boxed Rapunzel doll that didn't fit, right there, and my Bollywood Barbie from India. And then these two boxes are the ones that hold my Ever After High dolls. This little shelf used to be in my living room, and it's now in here. It has some of my extra books. I use decorative tins a lot to store things, so the princess one has my doll hair things in it. This box has some craft supplies. This toolbox has my doll restringing supplies. And up on top here we have my Jess doll, who I renamed Ava, I think. She was at my mom's for a while, now she's back. I don't know that she will play a part in Tess and Maggie's blog, which, by the way, for my Tess and Maggie readers, I apologize that I've been so behind on that blog, but things have just gotten so crazy. I do hope to have a post up soon. So that's Jess. Laundry basket, very exciting. Then this dresser was over on the other side of my room, and I put the curio on top of it, and I am in the video, okay. So I put the curio on top with my Beauty and the Beast collection. I'm not going to open the doors today because it's really hard to do one-handed and everything. But my box dolls from on top of the shelf are over here, my DAC Belle. I've got some Zelfs and some Kawaii Crush up on the wall on that side, and a couple of packaged Beauty and the Beast things. My Pizza Hut Beauty and the Beast puppets and my film strips are there. Or little film pieces of film strip. Then we've got the other window and our bed. And I'm actually, before I go to this section here, I'm going to come over to my doll rooms because I also redid those. I now have all three of them stacked in one place, and I still have the clothing storage underneath, although I've got a Lala Loopsy house there. And I also have some extra furniture storage on the top. This was a really tough decision because I loved my doll room setup, but in order to make everything fit with the new requirements, I had to do it this way. So I condensed things quite a bit. Once again, I'll use the flashlight so you can kind of see. This bottom room belongs to Jenna and Maggie and Rachel, which the nice thing is I now have all of my sisters together. And then the room just above belongs to the Hathaway sisters. So we've got Hayden and Emma and Charlie with all their stuff. This black shelf worked out really well because I was able to devote one shelf to each of them, and it's all their collection stuff. And then up on top here we have Tess and Haley and Ella in their room. So overall it worked pretty well, and I'm really happy with it. And then I've got all this nice storage on top for the pieces of furniture I couldn't use. So, oh yes, and on our door we have our shoes because we don't have a lot of closet space, so that's worked out pretty well. I feel bad for my dolls because they're by our smelly shoes, but you know. Okay, so I'm going to try now and come over here without making you sick. So this is the view of the whole shelf unit. And it worked out pretty well. Oh my goodness, sitting up again. I ended up switching to just one shelf of books because since I had to rework some things, I needed more storage. So I lost a whole shelving unit with this new setup. So this bottom shelf has a lot of my Japanese or ball jointed dolls and things. So I've got my Takara Jenny and Timote, my J dolls, my little pull-up, my AI dolls, which there will be a review on those, and my pull-up and Taiyang. And then books, these are mostly my fairy tale books. And I now have a strawberry shortcake shelf, which is really fun. So I've got mostly the current, well, sort of current because Bridge Direct will be taking over. But then I've got my vintage strawberry shortcake and my strawberry shortcake from the early 2000s and the teenage one back there that's from a little later. The top of the shelving, I've got my Beauty and the Beast stuff, as before. And this shelf here is pretty much the same. I've got my G3 ponies. And on this shelf, I have my G4 blind bag size ponies, which is really fun. There's a lot of them and I love them very much. They're so much fun. And then down here, I went ahead and did my Zelf collection. I'll shine the flashlight there so you can see. So those are my Zelfs. And then we have my huge G4 pony shelf. It's getting quite crowded. And over here I have my little Fluttershy section with some of my specific Fluttershy ponies. Behind there you see my Beauty and the Beast books that used to be on a different shelf. And then here's mostly, well, there's Lord of the Rings and Narnia, and then some Christian fiction and some books on marriage. This shelf has my Lala Loopsies, just a few of them. I will probably rework this shelf a little bit, but for now it works pretty well. And then what I did is I went ahead and moved my special edition Lala Loopsies up here on the wall. So yeah, that is a very quick room tour, kind of giving you the updated tour. There are definitely things that I miss about the other setup. You know, I was able to do more with the doll rooms and things, but honestly, I really like how open the room feels. I eliminated an entire big shelf and another little section, and so it's just less cluttered. It's definitely more open on this side. So it still has a lot of stuff, but it's really nice. And my battery's dying. Thanks for watching.